This is Coach Bill with Weight Loss Made Easy Solution. Guys, I apologize. I'm about 15 minutes late when I told you I was going to do the video. But of course, when we have a lot of family in the area, they like to stop by and we like to see them. So they would stop by to say hi. But now I'm doing it. And so today, guys, I'm going to reveal, and this is only going to be in the group site. And I'm going to actually put this video in the downloads, okay? And then I'm also going to put in there what the ingredients are and what I'm going to talk about. But what I'm revealing to you guys in this group site is our secret why we are able to enjoy comfort foods moderately or every so often. And what I mean by comfort food, I mean those sweet foods, like if you're going to a birthday party and you're going to have ice cream and cake, or say you're going out with some friends and you decide that you want to have dessert, or you're going to have high carbs like pasta or rice or French fries, and why we are able to get away with it and not actually stress about it, and why we're able to keep our insulin always at base, and why we're able to get right back into fat burning within a few hours of it. I'm going to show you our secret and how we can do it, and this is actually backed by science, and I'm going to actually post some of the science research in the description of this video, which will be in the download so that you can review it and see the actual science backing what I'm about to say, okay? Now, the title of this topic is just exactly what it says, is I'm revealing our secret. And the secret is we have a, how would you call it, Emily? Was it a juice? Is it juice? Is that how it's called? I don't know what it's called, but anyway, we have a drink. Let's just say that we have a drink that whenever we eat a high carb or a starchy meal, like say for example, this is sourdough bread, which is what my daughter made. It's homemade. It's been fermented twice, so it's low glycemic and it's good for you. But the thing is, this will actually, if you eat it, will raise your insulin levels. And you know how we talk about that we need to keep our insulin at base in order to lose weight or body fat. So obviously, if I eat this, my insulin is going to spike. But we have something called kombucha. And kombucha is known by science to help regulate blood sugar in type 2 diabetics. In other words, it's known to lower blood sugar. Okay? So, like for example, last night, this was so good that normally at night I will not eat any starches at all, period. But last night I decided to have not just one, not just two, but I had 3 of these. And I knew that it was going to spike my insulin because it's a carb. So what I did was I took our drink, which is right here. I'm going to unrail it here. It's Emily makes homemade kombucha. Okay, this is what it looks like. So, right after I had all 3 of these, I came over here and I did about 6 to 7 ounces of kombucha. And so what this kombucha is going to do is going to keep my insulin level to stay, it's going to bring it back down to base very quickly. And that's why we're able to enjoy comfort foods every so often. Now, you have to understand that her and I are in very deep-rooted fat adaptation, which means that once we have a high starchy meal, and we follow it right after with this kombucha, then within 2 or 3 hours, we're right back into nutritional ketosis, which is fat burning, which our body enjoys. Those of you that are just starting out, you might be showing nutritional ketosis on your strips, or on your GKI meters for the first month or so or two, but that doesn't mean you're in rooted deep fat adaptation like we are. So now, if you guys were going to have your high starchy foods, or you're going to have a glass of wine, or you're going to a birthday party and you have those starchy foods, most likely you're not going to get in fat adaptation for about 8, 10, or 12 hours until your body is so acclimated to burning fat that that's all it wants to be. Okay? Now, what is kombucha? Well, I'm gonna take it right from the WebMed, which is a science site, and instead of me trying to explain to you what kombucha is, I'm gonna read what they say. Kombucha is a fizzy, sweet and sour drink. It's made from tea and sugar, and it's known to lower blood sugar. This is not me saying it. This is WebMed is saying that the fermented tea and sugar is a sweet and sour drink. Now, what we know, and what my wife knows when she makes it, that in order, how she determines that the kombucha is ready is how sour it is. And that makes it, that's just telling her it's fermented and it's ready to drink. So the ingredients, basically, of the kombucha is sugar, regular white sugar, and black tea. Now, some people say, well, wait a minute, now sugar raises your insulin. Absolutely. But see these little guys here? And those are called what, Emily?
Scoobies.
Scoobies. Okay? These are alive. These are alive. What happens is when you make your tea and black tea, these Scoobies actually takes the sugar and the caffeine and it uses it as food. It's eating it. The byproduct of it is what is the benefits in kombucha, and what helps it lower insulin is probiotics. Well, first of all, massive amounts of digestive enzymes, massive amounts of probiotics, and B vitamins. And so that's what makes it so healthy. And that's why kombucha has been around for nearly this is from PubMed also. Kombucha has been around for nearly 2,000 years. It was first brewed in China and then spread to Japan and then Russia. Sales in the United States, now it's been here for a while, but recently you'll notice that there's kombucha bars being popped up all over the place. A lot of health food restaurants are putting in kombucha bars because it's known here in the United States as being so beneficial to the body because it helps the gut, okay, and it helps to digest food because of the digestive enzymes. And the fact that research is saying kombucha is going to help type 2 diabetes in reversing it because it's able to lower the blood sugar. And so I'm just going to let you know a little bit about the science behind it. This is a recent case study. In 2018, there was a study that found kombucha helps to lower blood sugar in type 2 diabetics, which means if it's lowering the blood sugar, it's also lowering insulin levels. Okay? And so that's why we're able to get away with enjoying our comfort food. We're going to some friend's house, like tonight in a Bible study. We have we're going to a fellowship dinner, and they actually text Emily because they know that we are into health to ask us, okay, what types of food do we eat? Well, her answer back is whatever you're eating. You see what I'm saying? That's what's so unique about the 4 protocols that we offer our clients, because once you become fat adapted, like that's your ultimate goal, and you're using these tools like we have to help regulate insulin when you do have them, that when we come home from the dinner tonight, and if we have something that we don't normally have, we're going to suck down some of this, a glass of this, 6 or 8 ounces. Now, Emily has every meal that she has, basically she has some of this. I basically do the same thing. I'm not as consistent as she is, but she does. I will be more consistent at it because of the digestive enzyme. So imagine this. So you're eating a meal, a solid meal. Okay. As soon as you're done, you have 4 or 5 or 6 ounces of these. Now this is fresh. This is live. That little Scooby, that's alive. So the probiotics, that's all live stuff. It's homemade. It's not dead. Those kombucha bars, you guys, really, my opinion, I don't drink it because it's been sitting too long and it's not fresh. Okay, and so, guys, there's another thing that we do also, and we break our. You've heard me say we break our fast with kefir. Anybody that has a gut issue, IBS, diverticulitis, colitis, gluten intolerant, any gut issue, I don't care what it is, all of you who have gut issues, actually everybody should be doing that, even the healthy ones, is you need to learn how to do your own kefir, homemade kefir. Okay, now kombucha is high in digestive enzymes, massive amounts of probiotics, and massive amounts of B vitamins. Now, kefir is massive amounts of probiotics, massive amounts of minerals, and massive amounts of B vitamins and digestive enzymes. So we break our fast when we're doing a longer fast, 18, 20-hour fast, or 24-hour fast, or a long one, 48-hour fast. We like breaking our fast with the kefir because we're putting some, it's going to prepare our gut for our solid meal, and we're going to be putting some digestive enzymes in it. But the main factor is both of these here is going to give you a healthy gut because it's going to destroy the bad gut bacteria that's making you sick anyway or causing inflammation, and it's going to replace the bad bacteria with good bacteria. In the gut, 80% of your immune system is in the gut. So if your gut is sick, your immune system is depressed. Everyone, I absolutely believe every human being should be on this every day because of the environmental toxins and the water and the foods you're eating. Your health is centered around the gut. And science has already shown when you have a sick gut, then you have major inflammation. Inflammation is a cause of all diseases, guys. Okay? So guys, this is my video. This is our secret tool that we use in order to enjoy comfort food. We don't stress about it when we go out. We don't stress about the food that they're having or will be eating because we have the tool. Okay, to keep our insulin low. And besides, those of you that have type 2 diabetes, or maybe you know somebody that's got type 2 diabetes, with this video, in my group site, in the downloads, in the description section, I will have the science backing up what I'm saying about both of these, lowering insulin and helping to reverse type 2 diabetes. So along with your primal eating or ketogenic diet and intermittent prolonged fasting, with both of those are known by science also to help reverse obesity and type 2 diabetes and keeping the insulin at base. Along with this, hey guys, I mean, how much healthier can you be? Okay, so guys, I hope you saw some value in this. And I hope you guys, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you guys Friday. I'm doing a training video on interval fasting, on why we do interval fasting or intermittent fasting. Okay, guys? You guys have a great day. We're going to see you guys next time around. Bye.